Hi everybody and welcome to Money Man. I've got Money Boy again, Ollie Keohane. Hey Ollie, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah, all right.
Tough round of betting for you last weekend.
Yeah, not great. I'm minus 2% now on my tracker.
Yeah.
I think I lost every bet last weekend. So I was quite vocal about it though as well. So I think maybe the lessons to not be as sure in the week. I was very vocal about the Sharks winning, which they didn't.
Well, betting is about taking a strong position. I mean, you're not going to get them all right. I think I've got a 68% win record on Fund 3, which means that I'm getting 32 wrong. Hopefully we can straighten you out and
still a few rounds.
See how you. Yeah, it's early, and it's difficult betting in the early rounds. And it's even difficult giving advice on the show on a Thursday because things can change, guys can get injured. And Friday matches that I don't bet on may affect the form of the Saturday matches. So there's a whole bunch of stuff. So that's why I always post my bets. Any bet that I make is posted on my Facebook page. And I believe they opened up a Twitter account for me. Yeah. I'm not even sure what that is, but apparently it's a vile-filled community that spews hatred. So I'm part of that now. And I do have an Instagram account as well. So let's get into what I like about the fact that you're betting from last week as an analyst is that you didn't chase. You didn't lose the money and then go, how do I make it up? Which is one of the biggest problems that all guys, what makes good punters and great punters from bad punters. Yeah. You know, guys shoot their wad, they spend all the money and then they reboot. They put in a deposit and they think that they're starting again. Yeah. You've lost that money. You know, it's gone. Yeah. The fact that you don't want to recognize it. And a lot of gamblers will also, a lot of bad gamblers also tell you about all the bets they win. They never tell you about the bets they lose. Yeah. So you're not falling into that trap. So that's a positive for what I see out of it.
Tough not to. You know, it's like the initial thing is to then look like, oh, okay, where else is there value? If I've lost out on this, you know.
I've done it myself. You know, it's before you can become good, you have to go through a bad patch. There's no such thing as a natural gambler. Yeah. You know, there's some intelligent gamblers, and you learn through your mistakes. So that's the one thing I like is that you're not chasing any money.
Yeah, I think you also said to me in the first few videos, like if you feel like you've made the right bet, you can't sort of beat yourself up about it, which I think I did. Like if you look at the Sharks game, I wouldn't have changed my bets if I could place them again. The game didn't turn out how I expected. But I don't.
Well, there's a couple of injuries in that game that affected the shape of the Sharks and had an impact on the outcome. And that's part of betting as well. You know, you can't predict what's going to happen in the game. Yeah, that's why it's called gambling. But let's chat about this weekend. Again, for those people out there, there's only two positions that I feel strongly about today, and that may change during the week. So you can watch these videos and take the advice, but if you really want to know what I'm betting on, I document every bet on Facebook and those channels so that people can call me out if they think I'm full of shit. Ollie, let's chat about Super Rugby round 4 betting.
Cool.
Crusaders, Highlanders. Listen, and what we'll do is we'll put in. I want you to put in your Super Brew picks as well.
Okay. Do you want to go Super Brew first then?
Well, the Super Brew.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go Super Brew first. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Crusaders, Highlanders.
I've got the Crusaders by 12. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to be staying away from betting on that because outright they don't really offer you any value. But I'm not sure about the handicap. 16.5, I think.
Yeah, it's a big one, huh?
Yeah.
So two converted tries and a penalty kick.
Yeah, I think it's not necessarily that the Crusaders don't have the ability to score those points. There is also, especially in those New Zealand matches, they're high scoring from both sides. You know, so it could be the potential that the Highlanders end up actually scoring enough to lower that differential a bit.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, a last-minute try. But, you know, when the game has no meaning. But certainly has a meaning for the punters.
Yeah, exactly. No such thing as a meaningless
score. Meaningless score, exactly. Whether you're chasing total points or a handicap, there's no such thing as a meaningless last 1 minute or kick, you know.
Yeah,
anyway.
Exactly.
You saying Crusaders by 12? I think the Crusaders, I like them by about 20 in this one. I'm not betting on it, but for my Super Brew, I like that.
Okay.
Next one, Rebels Sharks. Sharks favoured by 2.5.
Yeah, I've put the Sharks by 8, and I think I'm gonna bet on that one.
Yeah.
Bet on the Sharks to go to here. Yeah, they're -3.5 handicap on Sporting Bet, I think. So I'm gonna put money down on that.
Well, that's why I have an account with WSB and Sporting Bet, because they're at -2.5, which one point can be a huge game changer for a punter. So I also, yesterday I was pontificating. It was a pretty feisty show with James and Mark, and I kind of hesitated, but I like the Sharks now that they've got more players back and Pimpy's playing.
That 3 Springbok sort of injection.
Yeah, the Rebels have disappointed this year, and I think it'll be a close game. But I also like the way that the Sharks have been playing. So I will be betting some money on that game, on the Sharks, and I like them to win by 6 to 7 points.
Yeah. Okay. So
Chiefs Brumbies.
I've put the Chiefs by 20. I think the Brumbies camp's supposedly been hit by mumps. They haven't been. I mean, they've won a few, but they still don't look like a great side, and the Chiefs look strong. So.
Yeah, they do, and under Gatlin, they look great.
Yeah.
Strong defensive team. I don't think the Brumbies will score many points, and it could be a 25-28-3 game.
That's the thing is like even if the Chiefs don't score that many, I don't see the Brumbies putting any past them really.
Yeah.
So
I like this game as well, and I will be betting on it. And from Super Brew, I like the Chiefs to win by 20 plus.
Yeah, cool. We agree there.
Reds Sunwolves -14.5. The Reds are favoured.
I've got the Sunwolves to win by 3 to 6.
Are you betting on it?
Yeah, so what I'm going to put a small amount down on them to win, maybe just like 100 Rand, well, relatively small to the other ones. But then I have also put a multi-bet in for this weekend where I've bet on every game actually on the outrights. But then I've put the only game that I haven't bet outright, I put the Sunwolves to cover the handicap. But then the rest of them are outright ones. But that's like a 10 Rand multi that I've put on.
Yeah, the Sunwolves are like the bastard child of the Super Rugby, you know. It's or the ugly stepchild of a family. They get no respect, but they certainly punch above their weight.
Yeah.
I don't think they're good enough to beat the Reds, but they may be good enough to cover the spread. And they've been known to surprise a few teams. I think the -14 is a bit high. I won't be betting on this game at all. I won't be touching it. Hopefully I'll be sleeping in. But I like the Reds to win about 7 to 8 points.
Okay.
You?
Yeah, I've got
you just said it.
Sunwolves 3 to 6.
Yeah,
So.
okay.
We'll
Stormers Jaguars.
Tough one. Like, there's been a lot of chat about it in the week. I know James feels very strongly about the Jaguars coming and knocking the Stormers over.
Do you listen to James? Do you listen to him?
Yeah,
of course.
Sometimes just listen to all of you guys.
Yeah.
So I get to do the show last.
He's a cap. He is a cap bok, and I would never tell him that I don't listen to him.
But he said Jaguars to win. You and my dad, I believe, are Stormers to win.
I'll get into that. Sorry, I don't want to cut you off.
I think I've put the Stormers by 7, but it's tough. I'm not going to bet on the game. I really feel like it could go either way. I feel like either team could win by 7. It could be like a one-try kind of game, either side. But I'm just going to go with the Stormers based on home run. They're 3 from 3. They do have Herschel Giant Cheese and Jaco Kutsia returning, huge differences, you know, as we saw last week. So,
and that for me is the thing that underpins my interest in betting on this game, is the return of Jaco Kutsia and the return of Herschel Yankees, who to me is one of the best, if not the best, scrum half in the world. Yeah. Or if he's not, he will be in the next 2 years.
Yeah.
Sees the game at a different pace. Jaco Kutsia's physicality and fitness has a huge impact around the rugby field. And the Jaguars travelling.
It's the other thing. It's their first travelling game.
Yeah. So I do like the Stormers to win by 10 or more in this game. I really do.
10 or more.
Yeah.
All right.
Bulls versus Blues. Pick.
I got Bulls by 5.
Yeah, I know that Mark and James were picking them by 15 yesterday, and as of right now, until I see some of the form that can change my mind, I like the Blues to win by 5.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm not betting on the game.
Okay.
It's too close to,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't know if the Bulls have the capability to win by 15. I think I would be in a bit of disagreement with them there. I don't think they've got the game kind of style of play to score that many points, you know. But yeah, I think they'll win. I think they're just a better side than the Blues. But I could be wrong again.
Yeah, I suppose, you know, to me, home field advantage is worth about 5 points.
Okay.
On the handicap system. So I always look at, when I look at handicapping, the home team always gets 5 points. Even the Sunwolves get 5 points.
Yeah.
And then I work it out from there. So the bookies have got this right. I wouldn't know how to call it, but for my Super Brew, I'm going to go with the Blues by 5.
Okay. Whenever you feel the bookies have got it right, do you
Stay away? Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's their business.
Yeah.
Yeah. And mine is looking for anomalies in handicaps and where they get it wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. Should be an interesting week of betting. I wish you the best of luck for this week.
Thank you. You too.
And hopefully you have a better week than last week.